Hi. Here's a quick demo of how to add kind of alternative satellite data as your background reference in Placemark. So Placemark already does support a bunch of different backgrounds. Monochrome, dark, you can switch to the default Mapbox satellite. But you might have your own source of satellite data, something more recent or that covers a different geographical area. And usually you'll have that as a tile URL. So here's the tile URL that I'm going to be working with. This is from the US government, from the USDA. And to use this in Placemark, I'm going to copy it. And then you can hit Manage Layers here. And you can see that I've added no custom layers to my organization yet. But if I click New Layer, then by default, it gives me the option of adding a new Mapbox layer. But I can also add a new XYZ layer. And so this is what's called an XYZ layer. And I'll just call that USDA satellite and paste the template URL. So what's really important to note about this template URL is that it has these Z, Y, and X, and usually they're actually in the Z, X, Y order. But in whatever order your satellite source requires them, you need to have those little bits of text there to tell Placemark where to load those tiles from. So I'll add that layer, and that adds that to the custom layers list. Just close this modal. And so now when I go to the list of layers, I can see USDA satellite, and it's looking a little bit lonely because the USDA has a satellite imagery of the US. If I zoom out, it's clipped to the United States. But now I have this imagery that's a little bit more recent and is also a little bit more raw. You can see all these boundaries between the different satellite traces. But you can use the same technique to bring in any of them, many different background layers as a reference point. So if you're, for example, using this layer to trace exactly these little bits of agricultural fields, you can use the USDA as a reference for that. So that's the basic idea. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks.